ESG and DEI don't just have a branding problem. It's almost like we've been talking about this entire stream that no, Bridge is not just a rebranding. It's an entirely new way of dealing with implementation. Wow! Wow! The verdict is in. ESG is now branded a dirty word. And even those who are in favor of DEI policies are now talking about the need for a rebrand. It's true that capturing so many different concepts under an alphabet soup of acronyms is convenient and lazy. For years, it has allowed both sides to argue about everything and nothing at all. However, we should be equally worried about the growing rebrand movement. By focusing on terminology, those of us who support corporate diversity efforts are falling into a classic progressive trap. We haven't explained the issue well enough. If only they understood, we would win. This is the next iteration of the intellectual condescension that has been a major contributor to the rise of populism. I don't know anyone who says if only they understood we'd win. I only know the by any means necessary, we will win. Pentagon, please, what are you doing? Those of us who want to see corporate diversity efforts grow need to stop dismissing the other side. As Joel Emerson, founder and CEO of Paradigm, wrote, while extreme views and intentional efforts to undermine DEI of course exist, there are many more people who are interested in learning, making room for dialogue, leading with curiosity, and recognizing that values-aligned people may sometimes have differences of opinion are important steps for engaging a wider audience. And this is the people who will be like, well, you know, I think some of these ideas are really good and I can support some of it. I just don't want it to go too far, you know? Those are the people they're talking about here. We won't win this debate by tweaking our words. We'll prevail by defining the business imperative of initiatives that promote opportunity, targeting investments more precisely, and measuring results with the same rigor we apply to core financial metrics. Man, simply don't understand your plans. Please explain to the public how you want to indoctrinate and exploit their children. Then we'll understand. Please, Mr. Kami. Populism historically has explicit roots in left-wing labor movements against industrialists. Commies are all tweakers. Confirmed. When I worked at Bloomberg a decade ago, the company was heavily invested in leveraging data to improve corporate sustainability efforts. With virtually no standards of measurement, some companies were making real progress, but struggled to prove it, while others were able to hide behind programs that had little impact. Our view was that measurement shines sunlight on the good as well as the bad, allowing the market to objectively invest in solutions with proven results, and reject the shiny projects that fail to move the needle. More talk about implementation instead of just lip service here. Measurement and sustainability has improved dramatically in recent years, and companies such as Unilever and IKEA have been able to double down on high return on investments. High ROI investments? Wait, isn't ROI return on investment? High return on investment investments. I guess that makes sense, but it feels weird to say out loud. That are good for business and the planet. Soon to be released SEC climate disclosure rules are likely to make measuring corporate environmental impact even easier. The same can't yet be said for programs that promote opportunity, which are admittedly tricky to measure. In the aftermath of George Floyd's murder, Fortune 1000 companies pledged $340 billion to social and economic justice. Is that why they keep treating him like a saint and a martyr? His death was instrumental in getting more people to agree with their subversive ideas. I was like, holy shit, dude. Hayden75, thank you for the $10 doodles. Of course, DEI exists, but... Excuse me, we all remember just a few years ago when you tried to gaslight us and told us it wasn't real. Scumbags, the lot of them. Yeah, we moved very quickly from the, well, yes, it's happening, but that's a good thing, to even further... It's definitely happening, but you're still a conspiracy theorist and you will accept it. Help! Several major media outlets and watchdog groups have attempted to track these commitments and have universally found it impossible to measure the total amount of dollars spent, much less their impact. Without reliable measurement, we lack a solid foundation for fact-based, rational conversations about what has worked and what hasn't. As the old saying goes, you can have your own opinions, but not your own facts. That's really funny coming from this kind of person, dude. And also, this basically seems to just be prepping for making the bridge initiative shit more public. Like that weird little thing here. This is their measurement system. So this article seems to be sort of like prepping people to accept this measurement. C-suite leaders can and should stand by opportunity programs because they are the right thing to do. It's not a very convincing argument. The future of these initiatives lies in whether the business case can be proven. The CEOs I speak with say that diversity strengthens the resilience and performance of their companies. They can see and feel the benefit of diverse perspectives and opinions every day. That intuitive approach is good, but not enough. Companies, especially large ones, need to do more to measure the impact of their programs on recruitment and talent retention, sales, management, and governance. Governance in a company. When we can measure the precise financial return on ESG and DEI efforts, they become indisputable. We need to traffic in facts, not just values. Interesting. Interesting, Mr. David Meadvin. I see, okay? Support good thing! Videx, thank you for the €5. You can feel your brain increasing in size with so much information. This is what they call inflation in the social and economics business. I'm getting so inflated right now and I didn't even need a fucking aquarium pump!